Hello everyone. Welcome once again. We are live once again to answer all of your questions. How are you guys? Let me know that you're here with me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me check that we are live. We're live on Facebook. Let me know if the sound of the picture is okay. I see people joining us. Hello all. Thank you for joining us live. You can use the comments below to drop all of your questions. So in case you have any questions regarding the upcoming program, because registration closes tomorrow, so that's your chance, okay, to actually join us. If the actual slots are taken, we're going to close registration. So it's not only about the pricing that you get, it's also the fact that we will close registration once the slots are taken. There's going to be a small group. A great question I get asked by most of you is how many people they're going to join, and I don't have the exact number unless registration closes, but I can tell you, let's say that usually as an average, you can think of, let's say 12 to 15 people is an average. We had started a program with 8 people, but also with 18 people. So it's a very small group, less than 20 people most of the times. So let me know, can you hear me? Can you hear me? The sound, the picture is okay. You can drop your questions in the chat. So I see that we're live. Thank you everyone for joining us. Hello all that you're here with me. Let me know where you're watching me from. I see people joining us in the chat. Cool, welcome everyone. Can you hear me well? So I have gathered some questions of yours, and today I would like to focus on success stories, so you will be able to actually see what you can achieve on your own, because I think they are quite inspiring, those success stories, and motivational. And I think apart from getting an idea of what you can do and what you can achieve, you can also get some ideas of, in case that you would like to do that on your own, how you can do that on your own. Hello all. Let me know that you're here with me. Hello, everyone. Perfect. See people joining us. Great. Cool. So I have prepared a presentation for you. So I'm going actually to share my presentation shortly. Hello, Boyanka. Boyanka is in the program. Boyanka, you have registered. Welcome to the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System starting in June. Can't wait to start working with you once again. You will be receiving the welcome email by tonight and also the 2 preparation exercises. So keep an eye on your inbox, Boyanka. Welcome. You can introduce yourself in the comments, Boyanka, and also you can let us know why did you decide to join us once again, okay? And what do you hope gaining from participating in this round of the program? Amazing. Also, Boyanka, we can go live together in case you would like to join me live and to present yourself tomorrow, and also start preparing, let's say, the new group. But let's start with the presentation because I have so many, let's say, prepared here slides. Of course, it's the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. One very common question I get asked, what's the difference between my 2 12-week programs, which is the Fully Booked Translator Formula, and the Fully Booked Translator Formula LinkedIn Edition, which is actually, you can call the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. I decided, let's say, to rename as the Fully Booked Translator Formula using LinkedIn or LinkedIn Edition, because actually it's the same structure, the same program, but you can, let's say, think of it of an advanced version of the first 12-week program with the Fully Booked Translator Formula, and one that focuses on getting you clients through LinkedIn. Plus, I think the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, even if it's a catchy, let's say, title, I think it focuses only to outbound client acquisition strategies like direct outreach, which actually is not, because we cover also inbound marketing strategy. Many of you have mentioned that you were able to reach 10K months only by, let's say, you're welcome, Boyanka. by, let's say, optimizing your LinkedIn profile and using keywords. So yes, LinkedIn and this program, the 12-week business mentoring program, actually can help you both implement an inbound and an outbound client acquisition strategy. So as you see here is the 6-step framework to 10K months. Let me know, guys, if you're here with us. Let me check. Panayota, are you here? I saw that you were interested in joining us. I'm going live because I really would like to, let's say, get to know you and also to be able to go live to answer all of your questions. Cool. Thank you, everyone. Let me know that you're here with me and where you are watching me from. And also, this is the 6-step framework. If you have been following me, you know that the best results that I've been helping colleagues to reach by joining in such a great program is the fact that they are able to reach their financial goals and reach, why not, 5-figure months. That's how I started, let's say, running this program. Earlier, I have had several calls with you guys that you're interested in joining us, and that's the best time for you to book a call with me today and tomorrow, because tomorrow at midnight, the registration closes, okay? So if you're really interested in joining an implementation program, many of you actually told me that you are joining this program because of the implementation part, because of your procrastination, the fact that even if that you know what you need to do, you procrastinate and you never find the time. So the fact that this program includes accountability, personalized feedback, and implementation part is the reason that made you to actually join such a program and to make such an investment. Also, many of you've resonated with my yesterday, let's say, topic that I was describing, that this program, the fact that you pay for such a program, that you make such an investment, makes you to commit and to be able to see results. Otherwise, if I did run this program for free, most of you wouldn't be able to reach the results that I have been achieving so far, like 10K months, or achieving 2,000% more views, or let's say whatever that you have been achieving with me, like as a starting out translators, you have been getting your first clients, as a well-established colleagues, you are scaling up and you are able to work less and earn more, or even double your pricing. So there are multiple different positive results by joining this program. And of course, I think the base is the fact that we create a solution and offer for you that is value-based. So we base your offer and your solution on the value that you offer to your idea clients. And of course, then we find those clients and we optimize your LinkedIn profile and your online presence, your personal brand in general. So as them not to say no. So we say in marketing that marketing is a way for you to become visible in front of your clients. That's marketing. And branding is the reason why your clients, they won't say no. So if you would like your clients to say yes, that's branding. If you would like your clients to get to know you, is marketing. That's the difference between marketing and branding. And of course, we focus a lot on positioning you as the go-to expert, and also the messaging, how you would be able to start contacting your clients either through your content, but also through the messenger, so as you to start building connections with your idea clients. Many of you just join for the systems and automations because you really lack the time. You don't want time-consuming client acquisition strategies. So this program actually focuses on getting you help in that aspect. So the fully booked translator formula LinkedIn edition, or the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system, as a checklist, you can see here what you can do. You can take a screenshot and do that on your own. In case that you would like an accountability partner and someone to be accountable for your progress, then you need to join the program. Most of you are joining the program because of that. And apart from the accountability and the fact that you are going to implement the community of like-minded colleagues and so many benefits that we discussed yesterday. In case you missed yesterday's live, you can still find it in our Mentoring for Translators group, and also here on my LinkedIn profile in the recent activity where I've been sharing, let's say, my recent videos. Tomorrow registration closes, so if you're interested in really thinking to find out if this program is for you, book a free call with me. I would really discuss with you, and I would be very honest to see if actually this is the right program for you, and also to discuss what are the options of that you have working with me, either one-to-one. Andrea, I'm sorry for that. I can talk slower, but do you have any question, Andrea? Thank you for your feedback, but do you have any questions? I'm here to answer all of your questions. So are there any questions, Andrea? I would like to answer your questions, and definitely I can talk, let's say, a bit slower for someone that they cannot follow me. It's a bit difficult for me to talk slowly, but I can do that in case someone cannot follow me at all. But I don't see any questions of yours, Andrea. Let me know if there are any questions of yours. So as you see here on your screen, you can see what we cover in the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, which is the 12-week business mentoring program starting from tomorrow. It's divided in 3 parts as of a 3-month duration. So the first part, we cover the basics that you need to identify your ideal client avatars, maximum 3 in the paid program. That's why, because we have a defined time frame. How to define your unique selling proposition, which means how you will be able to differentiate yourself from your competitors. How to optimize your LinkedIn profile and all of your marketing materials like content, let's say, company profile, target portfolios, even your website, in case you would like to leverage or to create one, you can do that. We still have time. 3 months is enough time. And of course, we develop your positioning through all of those materials. We create LinkedIn messages that start a conversation. Also, we cover the follow-up process, because many of you last week during the 5-day LinkedIn challenge, you mentioned that your most challenging part is how to actually not only start a conversation, but actually how to properly follow up with your clients. And if we don't have time enough, it's impossible to create a follow-up process. But in the 12-week program, because we have enough time to implement and to see what are the most common replies that you get from your ideal clients, we're able also to create, an efficient follow-up process based on the most common reactions and answers that you receive from your ideal clients while you implement and you run your prospecting campaign. I think one reason that most of you join this program is the fact that we will be able to create a prospect list, a list with your ideal clients per thousands of them, not just 100, 200 you see here. I would suggest you to create your first list with 1,000, 1,500 people at least. That's what I'm encouraging the people that they are joining my program to do. And I can teach you a method that you can do that in just 10 minutes. So most of you have been telling Virginia, I know who's my ideal client in theory, but I cannot find them practically. That's what we do in the mentorship program, okay? You will be able to do that in just 10 minutes. And also you will learn a process that you will be able to implement for all of your ideal clients, not just the one that I'm going to show you. So I'm not just giving you the fees. I'm actually showing you a method how to actually fees, okay? Not just the fees. We find the decision maker because many of you have been telling Virginia, my ideal clients might be very big companies, that there are several different job positions there for my ideal clients, and I do not know who to contact. That's what we do. And of course, the fact that you get out of your comfort zone during those 12 weeks and you contact your ideal clients, the best success of mine. Okay, helping you to have the right mindset. In the previous call that I have had here today, for the people that they are joining the program, they asked me if I work with your mindset. For me, if you have been, let's say, following me to my recent live sessions that I've been hosting the last week up to now, I've been focusing a lot on the importance of actually improving and leveraging your mindset. For me, having the right mindset is what separates the best from the rest, okay? Is 80% of the work of the success. If you don't have the right mindset, you won't be able to actually overcome those mindset blocks and to take the action that is needed so as to see the results that you wish. The main enemy that is holding us back is not the financial economy, the war, or any external situation. It's actually ourselves, okay, and the mindset that we have. And of course, we are actually focusing on nurturing the relationship with your ideal clients throughout the 12-week program. And we focus on just not creating a piece of content we created in last week 5-day challenge, but also to create your 3-month and even 1-year content marketing strategy. How to use AI tools and automation tools, scheduling tools that save you time and increase your productivity while you will be able to work on your projects, but actually at the same time being active on social media. How to post daily and use hashtags, how not to cold pitch people, of course, and do that in a natural way. How you will be able to monitor your progress, because for me, it's really important to know whether it works or not, okay, when it comes to lead generation, and how to explore the Sales Navigator, the paid version of LinkedIn, and the automation systems. Many of you joined this program just to be able to automate the process. If you really don't have the time for time-consuming client acquisition strategies, this program is for you, because it will help you in just 10 minutes per day after you have created the strategy with me, to be able to just get clients on a daily and weekly basis using your LinkedIn account, even the free version. Okay, a very common question I get asked is if this program actually focuses on the paid or the free version of LinkedIn. I can tell you that everything can be actually implemented with a free version as well. But my mentees, people I have worked with in the past, they told me, they have stated also on a video testimonial with me, and you can find all of those on my YouTube channel. They state there that the second best investment after my program was actually Sales Navigator, the paid version of LinkedIn. If you are thinking seriously, okay, focusing and using LinkedIn to get clients, then investing with a paid version of LinkedIn will save you a lot of time and money. But you need to think about that seriously and to know that you're going to use LinkedIn, okay, professionally, to get clients. So you have been asking what are the benefits of joining such a program and why I don't call it a course. I think the fact that you get personalized feedback. No one leaves the program without getting personalized feedback to their work. We work on message templates, 7 messages sequence, okay, adapted to your own situations. And also you will know how to find clients and nurture the relationship with them by focusing on the follow-up process as well. We work together on your goals and strategy, find out how connections work. And also we learn about LinkedIn search bar tips and hacks and the algorithm. You will know who is the right person to be contacted, and we work together on your ideal client avatar 100%, because you're going to have 12 weeks on that. Okay, it's not just one day that we have had last week during the 5-day challenge. This is a 12-week program, and we have enough time, okay, to do the work properly. You will have an accountability part, and many of you have stated that you joined this program this time just for the accountability and the implementation part. And for me, it's really important, the fact that you're going to be a member of a community of like-minded colleagues, and that's really important to brainstorm together, to build collaborations, and why not to actually friendships. I've seen that happening throughout the years. For me, I've shared my story in the past. I wish such a program existed when I started out. It took me 1 year to write a proper CV, and of course, by trial and error, it took me 7 years to build a 6-figure business. After I figured out what it really works, I felt it was my obligation to give back to the community, and I felt like voluntary. I would like to give back by mentoring other people voluntary and creating the first voluntary mentorship program for the Certified Translators Association here in Greece. You can find out more about my paid program at vmentoring.com/ULPS, which is the abbreviation of the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, the first comprehensive results-oriented business mentoring program for language professionals. I'm very proud. I have some results for you if you're really doubting if this program is for you or not. I have shown some results, and I have repeated here some more. People that they followed my advice and they optimized the LinkedIn profile, they were able to see 1,399 views. That's a screenshot from my mentees' profiles here. You see 2,050% more views here with a green. If you see numbers, it's the percentage, and you can get access to your analytics even if you have the free version of LinkedIn. You don't need to have the paid version. So I would suggest you to go and check what are the views that you get to your LinkedIn profile. Those people that they work with me, they're able to increase their views to their LinkedIn profile, thus the traffic of people visiting their LinkedIn profile by 2,000% more views. That's huge for me in just 1 week, guys. Here is one statistic of mine. I was able to reach 28,468 views, which actually translates to 631.3% increase in 7 days, as you see here on the left part of your screen. Those are post impressions. So through my content, I was able to attract 28,000 views. And I know that some of you might be telling me, Virginia, those might not be unique views. Yes, even if they might not be unique views, still it's a huge number. For those that you have a website, you know that you cannot reach those numbers that you see here on my screen, okay, unless you pay a lot of Google ads and still an SEO, search engine optimization. Those results here that you see on my screen are with the free version of LinkedIn, so you don't need to have the paid version to get such results. You just need viable content. This is a screenshot I got from the recent round of the full book translator formula LinkedIn edition that I just ran. And this is a spontaneous message. I haven't asked for the permission. That's why I don't have the name. But she shared in the group, I want to share a balance of my progress. When I signed up for the program, my sole expectation was that it would give me a structured way to serve this business thing the best way possible. I have already spent 6 months trying this or that, she means before the program, of all the possible formulas I came across through colleagues and professional associations with no luck. For the first time, I have a method that works because it is the best approach to the translation business. Now I feel confident about what I'm doing. Thank you, Virginia, for sharing your knowledge and your formula. And thanks, everyone, because your questions and insights help me improve. As you realize, the group momentum, the fact that you work in a group format really helps you. Here you see some more screenshots, let's say, of mine and my mentees, of post 10,000 views in one post. That's huge. 10,000 views, one post can bring you for free. You don't need to pay for ads or anything. 3,500 views in one post. And why I really focus on the views here, because you will be able to translate that into paid work. Those people, they are visiting your piece of content, then your profile to check you out, where you most probably have your website or your portfolio or any other information about your work. So they can get, let's say, more information about what you can do for them. But definitely it's really important the fact that you attract potential clients to you. That means that they are interested in what you do, and they might be able to buy from you in case they need your service now or in the future. And that's huge. More results of my mentees after they implemented my instructions on their LinkedIn profile, 850% more views. I would like you to feel encouraged. That's why I'm sharing those results with you, 900% more views. Okay, that's huge. People, they're getting their screenshots. You can actually go and check your own screenshots. Either with the free 5-day LinkedIn challenge, you can get such results, but definitely with my paid program, as you realize, the sky's the limit. 650% more views, as you see here on my screens. Those are real results, guys. 650% more views. Amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing. 86%. That's huge as well, guys. Okay, don't underestimate. The progress is progress, and over 100% more views. That's huge for me. As you see here, people, they're sharing their insights, working with me. So thank you so much, guys, for being so generous and sharing those insights. Participating in my program, either the free programs or the actual challenge, or the paid programs of mine. And here I have gathered some of your questions. But let me know, guys, if you have any questions. That's why I'm going live with you. I'm really interested in getting to know you and actually to be able to answer your questions. So use the thread below, okay, in the comments, and let me know if you have any questions. If you would like to book a free call with me, definitely I can share the link to book a call with me in the chat. So you can book a call with me at any time. Of course, registration closes tomorrow. So you need to do that ASAP, okay? Or send me an email so I can, let's say, keep your spot, book your spot. Yes, so you can book a free call with me. So Boyanka says, 2,283 views. Amazing, Boyanka. Since the last post that we made with you. Cool, guys. You didn't tell me how many views you got through the last post that we said. Amazing, Boyanka. Congratulations. You deserve that. You are a hero. Thank you so much. There is a reason why people there keep investing in my program, because they see some kind of value. So thank you so much. And I have also stated that the moment that I see that I don't provide any value to people, I will stop giving my programs and hosting my programs as well. Congratulations, Boyanka. You are a hero. Cool. So if you would like to find out more, you can find the link here in the description box. But let me answer most of your common questions that I've been receiving. And then I will show to you some success stories. So half of the presentation will be focused on success stories, half of to your most common questions. Cool. Thank you so much, Boyanka, for sharing the piece of content in the comments. Amazing. Yes, so you can find out more about the program here. Perfect. So the program is scheduled to start the second week of June as every year. I've been running this program since 2019. So every year is sold out the program and always fully booked. We don't have specific days and times because once you sign up, you're going to receive an onboarding form where I will be asking you your time zone and your availability, because I will be able to set up the days and times based on your availability. Usually, we set up the days Tuesdays or Thursdays at 5, 6, usually p.m. Central European time, and unless someone is not available. So I will take that into consideration to be able to be flexible with the rest of the participants and adjust the schedule for you guys. So what days and times? It usually runs in the afternoon on Tuesdays or Thursdays. It's 1 hour per week, the time investment, guys. So the days and times will be announced to the paid members as soon as they complete the onboarding form. So once you sign up, you will be receiving a warm email, and later in the month, you will receive the onboarding form because I need to wrap up all the registrations. Then you're going to receive the onboarding form where I will be asking you, among others, your time zone and your availability. It's really important for me to sign up this form ASAP, so as to be able to get back to you as soon as possible with the days and the times. Who is going to teach? So that's a great question. Me, guys. Never up to now. I've been running this program 3 times per year, let's say since 2019, so you can make the calculation. I've always been there. I've never missed a session. There is no one else replacing me. I'm always teaching, and there was no year that the program didn't run. Always when I launched the program is sold out, because someone earlier today, they asked me, and I didn't manage to include that question here, what if the program doesn't run? There is no reason the program not to run. I have already, sold half of the spots, so the program is going to run in case for any emergency or whatever reason that I have never encountered so far. The program doesn't run, you get access to my one-to-one personalized program for the same amount of money, which is half of the investment, without you losing anything. It's a value for money. The early bird price has expired already. But this price is also the 2,540 euros has expired. But this price that you see on the page, 2,997 euros, is also going to be valid until tomorrow midnight Central European time. So if you would like, to get access to the program with this price, you need to send me a message at info@vmentoring.com or check out the page in the chat. Perfect. Let me know if you have any questions. That's why I'm going live with you guys. What I mean, if it's going to be in a group, how does it work? Yes, we're a group of people on Zoom call with open cameras and microphones. Have you ever been on a Zoom meeting? That's how it looks like. Yes, what does a session look like? It's 1 hour usually, The Q&A sessions might be a bit longer depending on your participation, but the hour set is 1 hour for each of the sessions, and they take place on Zoom, open cameras, open microphone, like a Zoom meeting. But let me know if you have more questions on that. How do you work with identifying needs, set goals, and create a plan? That's a great question. Usually through the onboarding form with the questions that I'm asking you there, that they are confidential and private, and I only get access to those questions. I am able to identify your needs, and also your goals, and then to create a plan together. Plus, we're going live together on a weekly basis, which means that for me, I have enough time to get to know you guys, because I'm live with you. And through the discussions that we have, the questions that I'm asking you, it's possible for me to identify the needs and to create your plan. Plus, you will have an accountability form to fill in on a bi-weekly basis, so as not to fall behind, to stay accountable to your progress, and also for you to know where you stand, in terms with the program. That's a great one. I did a course about marketing for freelance translators, and it was really helpful, but the trainer was only giving us lots of tips and ideas. I hadn't considered many of them, so it was good, but not very much specific. So this program is as specific as it gets, I don't see a question here, but I realized the question behind of this comment. So your question is if it's going to be specific. So this program is going to be as specific as it gets, because first of all, I tailor the content, and the material of this program to your own needs. That's why I'm asking you to fill in the onboarding form. That's why I'm getting on a one-to-one call with you to get to know you. And it really helps me to tailor the content to your own needs. Plus, we're going to create a strategy tailored to your own needs. So each of you, when you join the program, you have a different starting point and a different goal that you would like to achieve. For example, if some of you are starting out translators and you have just graduated, most probably your goal will be to set up all of your business and to start getting your first clients. That's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to create your strategy, all of your marketing material. We're going to get your first 4 clients, for example. Some of you might be already well established, and many of you are telling Virginia, I don't need your program, or let's say I would like to work less and earn more, and you would like, let's say, to maybe increase your productivity. Or learn LinkedIn or automation systems. So then we create a different strategy for you, We integrate automation. We are able to recreate your lifestyle so as you to be able to integrate marketing activities into this. And also we work a lot on your pricing strategy so as you to be able to work less and earn more. So depending on what is your actual goal, we set up the, let's say, the strategy. Plus, some of you, most of you, when you join this program is because you are working with agencies or you have one client that you depend on on that. So you would like to join the program to get more clients or more direct clients. And that's, let's say, the most common stage that I've seen of people joining the program. And what we do for you is to recreate all of your marketing material to be addressed to your direct clients and your strategy, because it's a different the way that we attract and we gain clients in the translation industry. And it's different the way that we get clients in our niche industry, like direct clients. So I've been mentioning that it's totally different. It's more challenging to get direct clients. Those people, they need to trust you. A CV and a cover letter doesn't work for them. So you will need to create target portfolios. And that's what we cover in the 12-week program, 100%. Everything that you might need, from getting to know your ideal clients, finding them, contacting them, and booking, let's say, them, booking a call and closing a deal, is covered in the program. Where do the sessions take place? On Zoom. What if I cannot attend one session live? All of the sessions, even if they are taking place live, they are recorded, which means that you will be able, okay, to get access to the recordings right after the call, but also for a whole year. Okay, the recordings and the material will remain at your disposal for a whole year. Do I get feedback? Of course, 100%. First of all, we have a special private Facebook group where you can interact with the rest of the community, but also ask me questions 24 hours per day, 7 days per week. Where you can get feedback also in written format. We go live on a weekly basis for 1 hour, so you can get feedback through the live sessions, but also by joining the program now, you get access to a one-to-one session with me extra. So if you think that you're falling behind or you would like to get access to me on a personal level, you can book that one-to-one call with me at any time throughout the 12-week program. Let me know if you would like me to delve deeper in any of those questions, or if you have come up with any more questions that I haven't covered yet. Let me know in the comments and I would love to address them. That's why I'm going live. Does everyone start at once, or there is a continuous enrollment? No, all of us, we start and we, let's say, complete the program together. I have a specific formula, way of running this program. It's quite unique and innovative. I create this program in a way that I really missed when I started out and when I was trying to grow my business. All of the courses that they existed back then, they didn't include the implementation part. So the way that I have structured it is that we start all of us and we complete all of us at the same time. We follow the same pace. And of course, you can adjust and you can book a call with me in case you fall behind. I can help you, okay, to reach everyone's level. But because we motivate and we inspire each other with our activity, it's really important. It's really dynamic, the dynamic of the group. So definitely I would suggest you to try that. But if you are, let's say, more introvert, you don't really like to work in a group format, then we need to discuss the option of working with me on a one-to-one basis, a personalized program, which has a slightly different, let's say, structure. And in case you are interested, I can send you more information via email. But in case that you're here, anyone interested in the one-to-one, I can also explain more. Do you plan on offering another session? No, this particular program runs once per year during the summer season because it's a slow period, because September, then everyone gets back to the business and they're ready to do, let's say, to get back to business. So to do business with you, why not? So I find there's a great time and I can't wait to work and to spend this summer with you guys. And sometimes I go on vacation, I get my laptop with me, and I'm very happy to run my program also being on an island or while I'm on vacation. I just need 1 hour on my laptop and of course the internet connection to get in touch with you through the Facebook group. So summer vacation to run this program is the best timing. So no other session later this year. What is the difference between a course and this program? That's one of my favorite questions. I don't really like to call it a course because it's an implementation program. A course, usually you have someone, they teach you, okay, and then you need to go and do the work alone. This program, I teach you things, of course. I call it mentors because we adjust everything that we teach to your own situation. We create a strategy and we take action. So you will need to implement what we create together, okay? Because no matter how good the strategy I create for you is, if you don't put that into action, we won't be able to see the results. The reason why I have so great testimonials are because people, they were able to implement, to take action. You will have the main benefit of the program, inbound and outbound marketing process. Many of you are telling me, Virginia, I'm very satisfied with my clients. I already earn what I would like to earn. I'm not, let's say, desperate, or I'm not struggling to join such a program. Who told you that such an innovative and advanced program is designed for people that are struggling? Of course, if someone is struggling, they're going to get so much value by joining such a program. But most of the people that they join such a program are people that they are definitely coachable, people that they understand the value of joining a coaching and mentorship program and in their personal and business growth. But secondly, are people they know that they need to take the next step in their career. Even if you're not struggling and you're well established, we are in 2025. If you don't have a method right now to be able to get clients on demand, you are far behind, okay, of the progress of AI and all the other developments, and of course your competition in the field. Some of you asked me today, we have had some one-to-one great sessions with you guys, and you asked me in my one-to-one sessions, like, what is my opinion when it comes to AI? And some of you actually complained about the competition that you have to face in your field of expertise and in your country, your language combination. I can tell you guys, the only way to be a step ahead of your competition, and of course AI and the recent developments in our field, is to be able to have a process in place that it really works. So no matter what, you will be able to find new clients for you. Even if you might not struggling, even if you might have been fully booked by getting clients through referrals or word of mouth, if you don't have a process in place, okay, then you cannot predict your future. So people that they join this program usually are well-established colleagues or great minds of newbies, new people entering the market that they would like to predict their future by creating a strategy and implementing that strategy with me, so as to be able to get clients on demand. So let me know, guys, if there are any more questions. I think that we have covered the benefits earlier today, but also yesterday. Those are the modules, let's say, more or less. But of course, don't forget that there are extra bonus trainings apart from the 12 weeks and the 12 hourly live sessions with me that they take place once per week for the 12 weeks. Okay, duration. There are the bonus trainings that I think I have them somewhere here in the slides to present them. So where we cover creation of your portfolios, your pricing strategy, how to reach 6 figures through your rates and your pricing, how to negotiate rates, and also your CV writing and cover letter, 2 hours training, and a LinkedIn prospecting strategy one-to-one session. So there are extra bonuses that they are extra hours from the 12 hours that we have discussed so far. That's a great question. I get asked very often, I'm just starting out as a translator, can I still join the program? 100%. You, as a starting out translator, that's why I'm always repeating myself, I wish such a program existed when I started out, okay? You will get more benefits rather than the other people, because you will be able to interact with other well-established colleagues apart from myself. You will be able to get insights and feedback, okay, and brainstorm ideas with the other people in the group. And that's, for me, it's, let's say, priceless. The fact that you will be able to ask questions, to get answers, to be motivated and inspired by other people's, let's say, story and so on. And also some of you good clients also, and build relationships with those people that you met in this program. So it's the best way if you would like to enter the market in a positive way, to interact with other people, to build a network. That's the best way to do so. I liked what I heard and saw during your presentation, but your prices are way beyond my reach. What I really like to tell you people when you're telling me something like that is, don't tell yourself I cannot afford it, but what can I do to afford it? In case you have realized that something is of value, that something can help you, okay, to get unstuck and to make the progress that you wish, okay, you will find a way to pay for that. I remember, as I mentioned, my personal story, the first time that I would like to attend an international conference and I didn't have the money, I had to borrow 300 euros back then. And since then, I realized the value of such conferences. And of course, it was a turning point in my career. I always have had the investment for such conferences since then. It's about, making the first round, okay? The first time to attend and to integrate that budget, okay, expenses in your budget to attend such conference or for such CPD, continuous professional development purposes, as this participation in my program is. So for me, it's not about I cannot afford, but what can I do to afford, in case that you know that this program can help you to get unstuck and make 10,000 euros per month. If I knew that a program can help you to make 10,000 euros per month, or to have everything ready in 3 months and to start attracting clients before the actual program ends, I would definitely find a way. If you don't do things differently, and if you keep doing the same things that you have been doing so far, you will be getting the same results. You need to change something if you would like to see the change that you wish in your business and in your life. Because by changing our business and our, let's say, profitability and our income, we will be able to change our whole life. It's not about, changing our business, or it's not about always money. It's about creating the lifestyle and the freedom to do whatever we want, from choosing the projects that we're going to work, like the ones that we really like, okay, and skipping the ones that we don't like, because we have the capacity to do so, but also to buy the house that we want, or to travel to the world while we're working. So no matter what's your goal, life goal, having your financial independence will help you and will guide you to be there. Is this program for me if I don't have a website? Yes, I mean my online presence just on LinkedIn so far. That's 100%. Yes. This program can help you to reach the goals financially that we have been discussing by just having a LinkedIn profile that you can turn into a lead generation machine. A website, most of the times, doesn't bring you directly clients, because you need to pay a lot of SEO, search engine optimization, and Google Ads in order for you to rank higher than your competitors, or to end up in the first page of Google results. But by having an optimized LinkedIn profile up to now, LinkedIn really boosts the visibility of your profile to the right audience, and you will be able to start attracting your clients to you and accepting inquiries of your potential clients without you doing anything. So it's quite impressive how powerful LinkedIn is nowadays. So if you don't have a website, or if you don't want to create a website, this program is for you. If you would like to create a website throughout the 12-week program, I can help you. And they were colleagues that they were able to create their own website throughout the 12-week program with me. After listening to you yesterday, I'm now wondering if the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting group coaching would be suitable for me, or the one-to-one. I think I covered that a bit when we started out this presentation, because many of you have been asking me. If you think that you would like to work on a one-to-one basis with me, you need to contact me, send me a message, or book a call with me, or send me an email at info@vmentoring.com to discuss which version of these two programs is the right for you. The group format has the dynamic of the group, as I mentioned, the momentum of building relations with the rest of the participants, like-minded colleagues, international community, okay, interacting with the rest of the people. The one-to-one is more personalized, is faster to bring you results, definitely is private and confidential. So you need to see. And also there is the VIP program that you can combine in one-to-one with a group program, but you need to contact me just to share more details with you, because the one-to-one is 100% personalized. It can be of a 3-month duration, 6-month duration, or even annual duration, whereas the group program is always of a 3-month duration. Does this process apply to specific language combination? No, guys. Okay, this is a very common question I get asked. Okay, so the process can be applied no matter where you're based in the world, no matter what your language combination, no matter what your specialization. The process that I've been teaching, okay, so many years now, can help you to reach your goals, to become fully booked, or to reach your financial goals, even if that is 3K, 6K per month, or even 10K per month. I have even helped 7-figure businesses recently. So the process really works, okay? You can be a solopreneur, freelancer working from home, or you can be a business owner. Still, the process really works for you. The one-to-one has, let's say, the difference between the group program, which is more flexible. We can add more things, but the group program, most of the people, they really like the structured format, and as I mentioned, the dynamic of the community that we build there. Can I implement the process and see results even if I'm based in a specific country? That was the question. I think those are mindset blocks and obstacles that we set on ourselves. Most of you, when you come to me, you're telling me, Virginia, it's impossible to reach 10K months because my language combination is very small, or because my specialization is not that unique. No, guys, don't do that to yourself. This process really works. I have helped people in Poland to make 10K PLN, the local currency, before the 12-week program ended. And I have helped people in Canada and New York also to reach the same results. Also in Panama, Latin America, many different European countries like in Italy, France, UK, Germany, just a few that I just right now come to my mind. So definitely, this process, this program can help you no matter where you're based in the world, Will your formula work for me and or my business? This is something that we need to discuss together. That's why I'm offering free calls, But only positive things will happen to you once you join such a program, What is the worst case scenario? The best results that people they have seen is to have all of their material optimized and leveraged, like from their marketing material, like portfolios, company profiles, CVs, cover letters, even their website, in just 3 months, and optimizing the LinkedIn profile and start attracting the clients from week number 3 in the program. So only good things will happen to you. So 100% it will work for you and your business, but I would like to discuss with you what are your goals, what you would like to achieve, so as to be realistic, okay, with you, and to tell you what you can achieve by working with me in my 3-month program. How much time do I need to complete this program? This program has of a duration 12 weeks, so you need to join at least 12 weeks, but you won't realize how fast the time flies. People who have, let's say, worked with me in the past, they can state that the time flies working on your business, implementing, taking action towards your goals. So it's quite inspiring. And of course, it's intimidating as well, and challenging sometimes. But that's how we get out of our comfort zone and we're able to make progress. How you will be able to grow if you don't get out of your comfort zone, if you've been doing the same things again and again, okay? No. You need to get out of your comfort zone if you would like to see the progress that you wish. So the time that you need, practically speaking, is 1 hour for the live sessions per week and 2 to 3 hours as a homework. I do not know your starting point, so it's a general question, so I cannot answer. If I had more information about you, I would be able to give you more precise answer. Generally speaking, statistically speaking, 2 to 3 hours as a homework, 1 hour per week to meet me in the live session. But I really would like to tell you, because we need to start changing our mindset from now before we join the program. I really like to tell you, how much time would you like to spend in order to see your dreams come true? Because this is not about making your business work. It's not about increasing your income. It's not about getting more clients. No, it's about creating your dream life, shaping the life the way that you had always dreamed of. And that's what the financial freedom helps us to do. Okay. So how much time would you spend in order to see your dreams come true? And that's why I'm here. That's what I would like to help you with. How quickly can I expect to see results with your program? From week number 3, you can see tangible results. Clients contacting you, getting inquiries, expanding your network, getting more traffic to your LinkedIn profile. So right away, you will be able to see tangible results. The best results, as I have mentioned, were people that were able to reach 10,000 euros or dollars, depending where they were based in the world, before the program ended. And also some of them, they were able to contact 2,000 clients. I'm sorry, I was confused with the statistics that we were describing earlier. 2,000 clients in 2 weeks. That's huge. But also only with my method, you can do that. Okay. It's impossible to do that manually. Do I need to spend on LinkedIn Premium Sales Navigator when I join this program? That's a great question. As I have mentioned, no, it's not mandatory in order to join this program to have purchased the paid version of LinkedIn. But make sure, if you're thinking of investing or choosing the trial version, to choose Sales Navigator, the one that integrates Sales Navigator, not the premium wrong version that most of you invest, okay, in. But again, after the program, and once you're familiar with the free version, you're allowed to use the trial version of the paid version with me. I always teach Sales Navigator in my program and the paid version, so you will get an idea in my program. And of course, we can work with you on your paid version once you decide that that's for you and you're going to invest in the paid version of LinkedIn. I cover that in my paid program, but everything that I teach can be implemented with a free version of LinkedIn as well. How to cope where there is more work that you can do? That's a great question. Most of you, when you join this program and you start getting results and seeing clients coming to you, you are, let's say, stressed that you won't be able to cope with the more work that you're going to get. But that's why I'm here. That's why I'm insisting on doing this while I'm next to you, because I will be able to support you and help you. So you will be able to rearrange all of your schedule so as to be able to integrate the more work, especially when we work with direct clients. It's difficult. It's different the way, okay, that we set our deadlines and our pricing for them. So you will be able to have enough time to integrate, okay, in your daily schedule, more work and more clients. And let me know if you have any more questions on that. But definitely I can do that for you. Otherwise, no one would be able to grow, okay? All of us, we would stay with the same capacity and the same money. No, there are ways that you can increase your productivity, okay? How to organize the work to earn more, but also find a balance between work life and personal life. The fact that you're going to earn more doesn't mean that you need to work more. Sometimes, yes. So when I was trying to scale my business and to reach 5 figures, yes, I had invested more time to grow my business. I spent my weekends, let's say, to listen to podcasts, to read business books, even to hire a coach and to work to my side hustle back then, which was my coaching business. Nowadays is my main business with my translation company. So I have 2 online businesses. So you need to sacrifice something, but it's not mandatory to work more if you would like, let's say, to earn more. Once you have set up this strategy, you just need 10 minutes, okay, to follow up with your clients that you get through LinkedIn. So you can definitely find a balance between work life and personal life. That's the goal. Most of you join for that reason, this program. Okay. I have had people that they were able to reach $10K, for example, Catherine from Canada, with 3 kids working from home. She has 3 kids working from home, and she was able to reach $10,000. So I think that she was able to balance your work life and personal life as well. But definitely that's why I'm insisting on you implementing throughout the 12 weeks so as to be able to help you, okay, to do that. I also worry that a group of mentees will be too big. To receive the proper feedback from you. No, I think the biggest, let's say, group that we have had so far was 18 people, and we were able to give you feedback. Plus, you get access to me 24 hours, 7 days per week through the group. You get an extra one-to-one session with me when you feel stuck or you would like, let's say, to increase your pace in the program to reach the rest of the participants. And also, we go live with each other on a weekly basis. So you will, let's say, get bored of seeing me on a weekly basis. You will get enough time with me. But usually the groups are more or less 10 people, 8 to 12 people is the average. Okay, so it's quite small, the group, for a reason. Okay. How to create a strategy of diversifying the source of income. I have 4 regular clients who provide me with a stable income, and sometimes it feels as if I was employed. Yes, that's a great question, because most of you that you are joining this round of the program, you have been working with 1 client, maximum 2 clients. So it seems that you are, let's say, an employee. And that's something that you need to change ASAP, because many of you, you have lost, let's say, one of the 2 clients that you have been depending on, and you've lost 50% of your income. And that's, huge. Plus, it's not only the fact that you depend financially on 1, 2, 3, 4 clients, which means that if they stop working with you, you are going to lose of your income. Is the fact that by depending on working with that stability with your regular clients, you have not developed a strategy to get clients on demand, because you have this routine and you have this stability, and that doesn't get you out of your comfort zone to take the action that is needed to set up a strategy and to start getting clients. No, that's what we're going to do together. We're going to create a bulletproof strategy for you, so as you to be able, okay, to predict your future and to be able to be prepared for any, let's say, upcoming unexpected, development in our field. Like we have AI, we used to have COVID in the past. Here in Greece, we used to have financial crisis. So, and of course, the future, it doesn't seem to be better. Speaking of international, let's say, developments. So you need to have a strategy to predict your future. We need all of us to know how to find clients on demand. And is the reason why I suggest you, even if you might be satisfied with your clients so far, to join such a program. The best time to join such a program is when you have some stability and you have already, income and stable clients, because you have enough capacity, income aside, to be able to invest in such a program. Don't reach the point that you feel, let's say, that you're struggling or you feel desperate getting clients, okay? Because you won't have the right mindset, you won't have the right psychology to start getting clients. Now is the time that you have that stability, that you have those clients, that you are satisfied with your work, to invest in such a program, okay? It's not the right mindset that you need to struggle or you need to be desperate to join such a program. How to set forth a clear strategy which I can follow, considering that in the meantime, I will stick to the current clients because I have to have a stable source of income. Of course, all of you that you're joining this program, you have some current clients, okay? Most of you, at least, if you're not starting out translators, you have already some clients that you work with, okay? And you have some stable source of income. Who told you that in order to create a clear strategy which you can follow, you need to leave all of your previous work and clients behind? No. The way that we're doing that in the program, and the way that this program is structured for busy entrepreneurs, busy translators, not for people that they have 0 work or 0 clients. Of course, if you have 0 work and 0 clients, you have enough time, plenty of time to invest in such a program. But the way that I have structured it is such a way so people, they have already clients, they are already fully booked to be able to join such a program and to keep growing their business and, of course, themselves. By growing your business, you grow also yourself. So the strategy we're going to create, you will be able to follow it even if you have stable source of income and clients, current clients right now. Let me know if you would like me to delve deeper into this. Thank you for your questions, guys. Those were great questions. The new bonuses that I have promised to you, okay. Bonus number 1, Yes, the site is vmentoring.com/ULPS. As I mentioned, there is an extra one-to-one LinkedIn strategy call with me, okay, where I can teach you on a one-to-one basis the methods to start finding new clients or bring new sales. And also you can claim it throughout the 12-week program anytime that you fall behind with the process. Bonus number 2, live hands-on training on pricing and packages. Many of you have been asking me how to reach 6 figures and how is it possible for freelance translators to reach 10K months. We need to work on your pricing. If you're going to charge direct clients the same price that you charge the agencies, then you will never reach that financial, let's say, income that I've been promising to you. You need to change your mindset, the way that you've been working, and to create new offers and new packaging for the direct clients. And that's what we're going to do in this live hands-on training. There is going to be also 2 hours CV and cover letter do's and don'ts. I'm very proud of this training because many of you that you have been, let's say, 20 plus years in the industry, you learn new things and you're able to optimize and to leverage your CVs and cover letters after this training. So for me, it's great that I still provide value to people that they have been, let's say, over 20 years in the industry. And the last one that you've been asking me for so many years, and of course, my material is getting updated every year based on your needs. I have integrated a bonus training on how to create target portfolios to be sent to the direct clients. Portfolios for direct clients, they are not sample of your work. Most of you get that misconception in our industry that our portfolio should be sample of our work. Most of the times, the direct clients, they don't have the linguistic skills to evaluate our work through a sample of our work. They will never ask you for sample of your work most of the times. At least in my case, that I've been 18 years in the industry, I've never been asked for my degrees, okay, or sample of my work, unless it was for agencies, either translation agencies or European Union tenders. Otherwise, direct clients will never ask you for such information. That's why we build portfolios in such a way that you will be able to build that trust, and those people, they will hire you right away. So let me know, guys, are there any questions that I've missed in the chat? Let me know if you're here with me. You can hear me well. Is the sound, the picture is okay? 𝘠𝘠, are you here with me? Do you have any more questions about the program that it starts in June? Of course, once you sign up, you're going to receive the onboarding form and you're going, let's say, to receive 2 preparation exercises. So you will be busy in April, okay, and in May before the program starts. No more questions? I think I will close here the live because we've been 56 minutes and I will start tomorrow. We're going to meet, I think the call tomorrow is at 4 p.m. Central European Time. Yes, 4 p.m., which is 5 p.m. in my time. So tomorrow we are going live at 4 p.m. Central European Time. Maybe we are going to have some guests. You can find in the event section of our Mentoring for Translators group all the events. You can click going so as to receive notifications. So as not to miss anything. If you are watching the replay, use the hashtag replay and tag me in the group so as to be able to get back to you. And in case you have more questions that I didn't cover in this presentation, send me a message or drop me, let's say, a comment here below, or send me a private message, or you can send me an email at info@vmentoring.com. So this is the email. I'm sorry here. There are other 2 payment methods. You can use Wise or wire transfer, e-banking, and PayPal in case you don't want to pay by card. This page uses Stripe. Stripe is a very well-known international tool to pay by card, but if you don't want to use your credit or business card, you can actually join by paying by card. Tomorrow I will cover the success stories because I think that those stories will motivate you, and also it's an answer to those that you've been asking me, Virginia, is it possible to actually get that results? Is it real that freelance translators, they can get 5-figure months? I have real examples with people with their full name, okay, and their job title that they have worked with me, and they were brave enough to go live with me. And you can find all their full interviews of those people on my YouTube channel. Virginia Katsibiri Official is my YouTube channel. Let me share here the success stories in the chat. Which for me, they're very inspiring. If you don't decide to join me, you can take a look at those because you will be able, let's say, to get some ideas of what you can achieve yourself, okay, taking action. They're very inspiring and very educative. And of course, for me, the most important part of watching, reading, depending on how you would like, let's say, to get access to those success stories, either on my YouTube channel or my web page, vmentoring.com/success-stories, is to actually realize what you can achieve yourself and to realize that those are real examples. It's not something that I just came up. Those were brave people that they worked with me, and they were brave enough and generous enough to go live with me and share their story so as to motivate you, so as to become role models, okay? So you can check out more success stories here on YouTube, and of course on my website as well, bementoring.com/success stories. Let me know if there's any question that I didn't cover. I think I covered also the payment methods. The program, how is structured. 1 week, we have the mentoring session. Next week, the Q&A session. So we cover your assignment, you do the work, you submit your work, you receive feedback. We meet for the Q&A. You get your personalized feedback. You complete the work. You are able to ask me questions. Next week, new assignment, new homework. Then we meet for the Q&A, okay? And then you do the work as a homework. You submit, you receive feedback, and that goes along for 12 weeks. Plus the bonus trainings. The days and times are set based on your time zones. So I will be asking all of your availability, because the least you can do in order to get results by joining such a program is to join me live. Okay, guys? Let me know if there are any more questions that I didn't cover so far. Bianca, welcome to the program. Can't wait to welcome the rest of the people, and also to start going, let's say, live with some of you to present yourselves in the community. If you're watching the replay, use the hashtag replay, and let me know if there are any more questions that I didn't reply to you back, guys. Can't wait to start working with you. The main reward for me is to see your results. I'm very passionate for what I'm doing because I see your results. So that's, for me, it's really important. So more success stories here. And also tomorrow, okay, stay tuned, 4 p.m. Central European Time, live here once again, where I will be sharing the success stories, explaining those people. Maybe we're going to have some special guests. Let me know, guys, are there any more questions? If there are not, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Bianca. Thank you, all of you that you were here, Adriana, Panayota, all of you guys that you were here. And if you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments or send me a direct message in case that you have more questions about the topic that we were discussing. You're welcome, and Bianca. So see you guys. Bye-bye for now.